Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I hope you are well by the grace of Allah with your friends and families. Welcome to our today's Science Online class. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. This is Sifat Ferdowsi Shaun, lecturer, Department of Biology, Milestone College, Uttara, Dhaka. Today, I will discuss about some topics from chapter 1, that is healthy life, better living. So dear students, let's start our today's class. What we will be learn from our today's lesson. What is food? What is nutrition? Elements of food and their sources and function. Sources of vitamins and its deficiency symptoms. Sources of minerals and its deficiency symptoms. Body mass index. Now I will tell about what is food. The edible items which can produce energy and immunity and help to grow and develop a living body by its nutrition are called food. Then what is nutrition? Getting necessary food items from the environment and digesting and absorbing them, then fulfillment of energy need, developing the immunity of diseases and growth of the body, the organic and inorganic elements in food which provide vital force of the living body are collectively called the nutrients. Example: glucose, minerals and vitamins, etc. Nutrients do not need to be digested. Then, the three main functions of food are: number 1, growth and development, repair and protection of the body. Number 2, production of heat and energy. Number 3, protecting the body from diseases and making the body healthy, energetic and active. And then now, elements of food. There are 6 components of food: carbohydrate, protein, fats, vitamins, minerals and water. So main components of food, actually 2 types: main components and supplementary components. Main components are carbohydrate, protein, fats, and supplementary components vitamins, minerals and water. And then what is carbohydrates? Carbohydrates are main food for human beings. It produces energy and heat. It is formed by carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Sugar has no color and smell but sweet in taste. There are various types of carbohydrate. Their sources are also different, that is plant sources like starch, glucose, fructose, sucrose and cellulose. Animal sources is lactose or milk sugar and then glycogen. And then nutritional value. Carbohydrate produces energy and heat in body. During respiration, carbohydrate is oxidized and produces energy for metabolism. Glycogen provides energy in deficiency of food or in hard labor. Cellulose is a non-digestive type carbohydrate. This is a fibrous food. It protects the body from constipation. And then to get rid of the deficiency diseases of sugar, we have to take optimum amount of sugar every day. Eating more carbohydrate causes the obesity and diabetes. The needs of carbohydrates depend on age, weight, height and amount of labor. According to nutritionists, 58 to 60% of daily needs of calories should be taken from carbohydrates. And then now I will describe about proteins. Protein is composed of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen. there is 60% nitrogen in protein. Protein is converted into amino acids after digestion. Protein is identified by its amino acid. 20 types of amino acids have been found so far in human body. Amino acids are the unit of protein formation. According to their sources, there are two types of protein. One is animal protein and another is plant protein. And then I will go for fats and lipids. The fats are composed of fatty acid and glycerol. There are 20 types of fatty acid in food. The quality of the fats depend on fatty acid. Solid lipids are called fats. Lipids are saturated fatty acids. They are solid in normal temperature, that is, the fats of fish and meat. The lipids which are liquid in normal temperature are called oil. Oils are unsaturated fatty acid. They are liquid in normal temperature, that is, soybean oil, mustard oil, etc. Here you can see there are best sources of fat. Here you can see this is the salmon, fish, olive oil, eggs, avocado, peanut butter and yogurt. This is the best sources of fat. Now, lipids are two types according to sources. Animal lipids, that is meat with fat, butter, ghee, cheese, yolk of eggs are the sources of animal fat. Then plant lipids. Different types of vegetables oils are the sources of plant lipid. Mustard, soybean, sesame, linseed, maize, coconut, sunflower and palm oil are the sources of plant lipid. Role of lipid in human body. Number 1. Lipid is the highest source of heat and energy in the body. Number 2. Lipid is essential for the growth and nutrition of the body. Number 3. Lipid prevents the misuse of heat and works as a source of food storage for future. Number 4. Lipid keeps the skin smooth, soft and healthy and thus protects the skin from skin disease. Number 5. Lipid helps to absorb the soluble vitamins E, that is A, D, E and K. And then disease resulting from lipid deficiency and its remedies. The deficiency of lipid causes the skin diseases and eczema. Skin becomes dry and rough and loses its beauty. The protein and the long-term deficiency of lipid break down the stored protein and body loses its weight. On the other hand, much amount of lipid disturbs the blood circulation of the body. So the fat body is easily attacked with diseases. Essentially, fatty acid rich medicines are helpful for skin diseases and eczema. Even if the food contains the sufficient amount of carbohydrates and proteins, a special type of food is necessary for the normal growth and nutrition of the body. This element is called vitamin. Vitamin is essential for normal growth and healthy body. Vitamin is an organic compound. Some vitamins are soluble in fats and some are soluble in water. Number 1. Fat soluble vitamins are vitamin A, D, E and K. Water soluble vitamins are vitamin B complex and vitamin C. Here some example and some figure of water soluble vitamins and fat soluble vitamins. And this is the vitamin A. Vitamin A have animal sources and plant source, and here you can see this is the sources of vitamin A: meat, papaya, carrots, squash, broccoli, apricots, peaches, melon, etc. All are the sources of vitamin A. Now the functions of vitamin A are: number 1, it ensures smooth activities for the growth and development of the body. Number 2, it maintains normal activities of different types of epithelial tissue, that is skin and cornea of the eyes. Number 3, it keeps teeth, gum and bone healthy. Number 4, it keeps the eyesight normal and protects the eyes from night blindness. Number 5, it protects the body from contagious diseases. Now, deficiency symptoms and remedies. Night blindness is the result of deficiency of vitamin A. Cornea ulcer also results from its deficiency. This is called xerophthalmia. Due to this disease, a person becomes totally blind. Sometimes the symptoms of scabies, cold and cough, throat pain is seen taking. The best remedial way to get rid of this disease is to eat the vitamin A rich foods. Now, the vitamin D. Animals are the only source of vitamin D. Vitamin D is synthesized in human skin and the ultraviolet ray of the sun. Sources of vitamin D: cheese, milk, eggs, salmon, fish, yogurt are the sources of vitamin D. Now, vitamin E. All types of vegetable oil, especially palm oil, are the best sources of vitamin E. Large amount of E is available in corn oil, cottonseed oil, sunflower oil and the lettuce leaf. In human body, vitamin E is the antioxidant. Vitamin E also helps to develop the cell and also participates in various metabolic activities. The embryo can die in the uterus for the deficiency of vitamin E. Eating a balanced diet every day can fulfill the demand of vitamin E. Water soluble vitamins. Vitamin B complex. Vitamin B complex or vitamin B are 12 in number. This group of vitamins is called the vitamin B complex. Thiamine B1, riboflavin B2, niacin, pantothenic acid, pyridoxine B6, cobalamin B12 are important among the vitamin B. Thiamine or B1. The severe deficiency of vitamin B1 causes the symptoms of very disease. Riboflavin or B2 owns in the angle of lips, mouth and tongue, wrinkled skin, burning sensation of eyes, uneasiness in opening eyes, in light cataract in the eye. This is the symptoms for the deficiency of riboflavin. Niacin or nicotinic acid B5. Its deficiency causes pellagra disease. Pyridoxine. Loss of appetite, vomiting tendency and anemia occur due to its deficiency. Cobalamin or cyanocobalamin B12. Anemia and nervous system disorder occur due to its deficiency. Now, vitamin C. Its another name is ascorbic acid. Fresh vegetables and fruits contain vitamin C. The rule of vitamin C are: number 1, the cells of skin, bone, teeth and become compact and strong. Number 2, the damaged cells get repaired. Number 3, teeth and gum become strong. Number 4, it protects the body from diseases. Due to its severe deficiency, scurvy diseases like bleeding from the gum of the teeth occurs. Then, minerals and water. For the normal growth and nutrition of the body, minerals are also essential as vitamins. Some important minerals are described below, that is iron. Iron is the main element of blood. The main function of the iron is hemoglobin formation. Hemoglobin deficiency causes anemia. Calcium. The main element of bone and teeth are calcium. Rickets and osteomalacia of aged women occurs due to deficiency of calcium. Phosphorus. Osteoporosis, rickets and dental caries result from phosphorus deficiency. Now, importance of water. Water. Water is an element of food. Water is essential for human body. The structure and function of the body cannot be maintained without water. Water constitutes 60 to 75% of our total body weight. Water is essential for the formation of our blood, muscle, nerve, teeth and bone, etc. The source of water in body. Number 1, drinking water, drinks like tea, milk, coffee and juice. And number 2, by taking food, that is vegetables and fruit. An adult person should drink 2 to 3 liters of water. I will discuss about BMI, that is body mass index. So what is BMI? The index which shows the balance in height and weight is called BMI, and this is the equation or law or formula, you can say. BMI is equal to body weight in kg divided by body height in meter square. If one person weight is balanced with height, then we can say that his or her body is healthy. Ideal scale for good health 18.5 to 24.9. Now I will show you how to calculate BMI. This is our problem, and what is the problem? Notun is 15 years old. His height 116 centimeter and weight 50 kg. We will calculate the Notun's BMI. Now, we know that first of all we will write, we know that what? BMI is equal to weight kg and height meter square. This is our equation to calculate the BMI. Now, according to the stem, now I will write according to the stem, according to the stem, what? Weight is equal to 50 kg and height is equal to 116 centimeter. 116 centimeter is not okay for to count the BMI. Then we have to convert it into meter. How we will convert it into meter? 116 centimeter, if we convert into meter, then we have to 116 divided by 100, then we will get 1.16 meter. Now we can calculate the BMI. So BMI is equal to weight 50 kg and then height 1.16 square, and this is the, if we calculate this, then we will get 37.15. So in the last we will write the BMI of Notun is equal to 37.15. I think you understand how to calculate the BMI. First of all, we have to write, we know that the BMI is equal to weight by height meter square. Then according to the step, we will write the weight and height. If height is in centimeter, then we have to convert it into meter. Then we will place the equation like weight and height we will place in the equation, and then we will calculate this. After that we will get the BMI of anyone. So the BMI of Nutun is equal to 37.15. I hope you understand how to calculate the BMI. So dear students, I hope you all enjoyed our today's class. If you have any query, please ask your subject teacher. Thank you for being with me. Stay home, stay safe, take care. Allah Hafiz.